You can't walk in your God given future while dragging the pain of your past into it. Whether it's a failed relationship, a traumatic moment, family wounds, or shame from sin, too many of us are trying to grow without healing. But today's video is about letting God do a deeper work so you can step into everything He has for you. What's going on, guys? I'm Joel Valentine. For those of you who are new to the channel, I seek to help Christians develop through a biblical lens via Christian self improvement. I like to cover topics that you might not hear at churches or you might not even have other people talking about in their small groups or Bible studies, etc. This is your first time. I hope it's not your last time. Please comment, like, subscribe, click the bell so you guys get notified whenever I post. I post about 2 long form videos a week and anywhere from like 9 to 18 shorts a week. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. Let's lock in and get right into the video. When it comes to healing and allowing God to get in there and do His job, you can't heal from things that you're hiding. You must first acknowledge what is hurting you before you could heal from it. You can't move forward while pretending you're fine. Healing starts with honesty. You have to acknowledge what you're going through. It might not be easy to just, oh, still hurt by that. Sometimes you might actually have to sit down, meditate, pray, journal even. Think about the times that you might still be holding on to, some grudges that you might bear that you need to let go of. It's going to be some deep soul work that you're doing, but I assure you it'll be worth it. We could look at Psalm 34:18. The Lord is near to those who have a broken heart and saves such as have a contrite spirit. Different versions say, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. If you've been hurt, if you are hurt, if you're dealing with trauma or pain from your past, there's salvation through God, and He's there to help you. But you can't expect Him to help you with something you're not willing to let go of, something you haven't even acknowledged is still a problem or an issue today. So the first thing that I would say to anybody who feels like they might be struggling, I mean, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've already came to this like acknowledgement piece of it. If there's somebody you know who's struggling, who has this hurt that they're holding on to, maybe this is a message for you to sit with them, talk to them, try to guide them through it, try to help them through it. Because I know there were some big, big pain points in my life that I've dealt with. And if it wasn't for key people in my life at the time and even now, I'd just be riding it out and expecting it to get better without really doing anything about it. Once you acknowledge it, that next step is surrender, bringing it to the one who can actually heal it. You got to bring your wounds to God. God isn't afraid of your pain. He wants it. He wants you to trust Him with it. He already knows you have it, but healing begins when you surrender it instead of suppressing it. 1 Peter 5:7 says this, casting all your care upon Him, for He cares about you. I like other versions that say, cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. This is falling into worries. This also falls into worries. You know, obviously, when you talk about anxiety, things that might bother you, things you're scared of, things you're, caring too much about, and things you need to heal from. This all falls under the same umbrella. Once you acknowledge it, you got to surrender it to God. There has to be this layer of trust in your relationship with Him that you can give Him that pain, and you know in your heart that He's going to heal you from it, that He'll take it away. It's going to take you one step deeper into your relationship with God. More often than not, though, healing doesn't come alone in isolation. That's where community and accountability come in. God uses people to help people. Isolation just prolongs pain. But vulnerability, that invites healing. Talk to a mentor. Join a small group. Open up to someone you trust. And if you don't have any of that, my Discord link is in the description box below. Hop in, we'd love to have you. Come join us. We're all trying to grow and sharpen each other. Just a group of like-minded individuals sharing in fun and faith and fellowship. All right, I had my Discord plug. I'm going to keep it pushing. You know, when I was struggling in my long cycle of addiction with drugs, alcohol, women, if you've, seen any of my past videos, I've talked about this before. I didn't have anybody there to really help me out of it. The people I was surrounding myself with were just people doing the same thing. So you are who you hang with. So I just continued doing that. And it wasn't until that I chose to put myself into a community, or really, God gave me a community and a circle of friends that were seeking to truly grow with one another and seeking to truly watch the other person succeed that I was able to break free from all these things, not by my own strength, but because of God. James 5:16 says, "Confess your trespasses to one another and pray for one another that you may be healed." That's clear as day right there. Confess your sins to one another, pray for one another that you may be healed. Healed there is not simply just talking about physical. No. Emotional pain, mental pain, spiritual pain. Find at least one person that you trust, one fellow believer that you trust that you can talk to and share these things with, that you could pray for them and they could pray for you. It's so important that you don't isolate yourself, especially if there are things that you're struggling with, pain points that you haven't healed from, anxieties or worries that you have. God did not create us to live in isolation, to be alone. He created us with fellowship in mind, with relationship in mind. And when the healing starts, when you finally accept these things and you seek out the things that are actually going to promote healing, your mind begins to shift. And that's when you could begin to walk in purpose. Let God use what broke you. That sounds kind of daunting. That sounds kind of scary, but hear me out. Your story doesn't disqualify you, it prepares you. God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. God will use the very thing that hurt you to minister to someone else once you let Him redeem it. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God." Everything. Everything. If we love God, no matter what wrong, no matter what bad, no matter what evil may happen in our life, it's all going to work out for good because we love God and because His word says that it will. So, all of those things that happened in your past, all of that trauma, all of that fear, all of that anxiety, all of that pain, it's all going to work out for good. You just have to seek after God and trust Him. We could look at Genesis 50:20. This theme again highlighted in the beginning of the Bible. This is Joseph speaking. "But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day to save many people alive." So long as we fear God and love God, He's going to turn things around for good. You might not see it now. Most of us, I mean, I can't tell you how many times something bad has happened to me and I'm like, oh, well, this is going to end up good. Yeah, it's totally easier said than done, for sure. But He's going to do it. That's truth. That's a promise. So don't stay stuck in shame or bitterness. Let God make your mess a message. Let me ask you guys this. Feel free to put this in the comment section below. What part of your past still needs healing? Be honest. If it's not something you want to share on TikTok or YouTube, wherever you see this, then join the Discord. You'll find the link in the description box in the video on YouTube. You'll find the link on my YouTube page. I'm almost positive it might be in my link tree too. If it's not, I'm going to double check that and I'm going to find out because I'll put it on there as well. But be honest with yourself, even if you don't comment. What part of your past needs healing? Start there. And are you trying to self improve without surrendering the broken pieces to God? Because you can't do this Christian self improvement, developing and growth with shards of glass still in your spirit. Let God pick them out. You got to acknowledge that they're there first. You can't truly hope to improve yourself without inviting God to heal you first. True growth starts with surrender. So let Him in, let Him heal, and watch how He turns the very thing that tried to break you into the beginning of your breakthrough. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. I really hope and pray that you guys were able to get something out of this message. It's so important for us to talk about our past in a way that isn't negative, right? We shouldn't look at our past as something to feel shame for because we are here now, because God has brought us to this point. But our past is something we should heal from. You shouldn't be allowing the chains of your old self to be brought into your new life. I hope and pray this video finds you well, guys. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for the support, for the comments. We're getting close to 500 subscribers. Such an insane milestone. I still, I look at my like analytics and all that stuff. It just puts a smile on my face to see the love and the support from you guys. I really do appreciate it. Just all praise to God, all glory to God. This has just been such a wonderful journey, and I'm so excited to continue on this path and see what God does. I had mentioned it a couple times in the video. If you need a community, the Discord link is going to be in the description box below. Come on in. If you're finding, if you just don't have a group, if you don't have a community, and you need somewhere to talk, to discuss, to run ideas by, thoughts, process, something, anything, just hop in and at least get linked up with some kind of community. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope and pray you guys have a blessed night, a blessed weekend, a blessed weekend. I love each and every one of you. Blessings.